The topic of this presentation is Wikipedia. Our instructor is Jenny Sun. I am Jen. My group members are Rose, Cynthia, Wendy, Candice, Purple, and Gary. They are today's presenters. And Ruby, Michelle, and Vivian are responsible for the Q&A part. Let's take a look at this agenda. I'm going to start with the introduction. It all began when we were designing the lessons and activities for our classes and camps. We were racking our brain for activities. I believe you all have similar experiences, don't you? You might ask, is activity necessary? Why is activity so charming? There are 2 points. One is helping students to be familiar with each other. Second is to motivate students' learning. Due to this reason, we designed a reference book called Wikipedia. This book is classified into 4 sections, including icebreaker, vocabulary, grammar, and dialogue. We create lots of activity and program with this book. Teacher can adjust the activity to fit into his or her lesson. In addition, we also designed a logo. Our logo has a dice. It means a symbol of entertainment, and a line connects the dice with the word of Wikipedia. We hope that through activities, teacher and student can have more fun in the class. Now, Rose will talk about material development.
We have 2 products. First is Actipedia, second is program. Who can use our products? Actipedia is for its people holding the camp and teacher in school or in class school. Program can play with friends, family, classmates, and everyone. This is our Actipedia. It is our main product. We classify into 4 sections, including icebreaker, vocabulary, grammar, and dialogue. And it has the purpose for each section. Then it has time, material, language skill, label, instruction, example for each activity. The level of difficulty is from easy to difficult, and the instructions are step by step. Each activity has some illustrations, so it can help teacher to understand easily. This is our Chinese version Actipedia. Next, program. Program is our subsidiary product. It is called Kidnapper, and it is our one quick action. Teacher lets students have some competition during the class using the program, so students will enhance their motivation. The Kidnapper has 5 characters, including Doctor, King, General, Civilian, and Sniper. Doctor and General are the side of justice, and Civilian and Sniper need to kidnap the king. Also, the Kidnapper has 5 functional cards, including Designated card, Friends card, Helper card, Go-Round card, and Defensive card. If you want to know more about our products, you can go downstairs to see our products. Next, Cynthia will talk about differences between our product and books on the market.
At the beginning, we have done survey and find several books. At the end of the survey, we found 2 textbooks that are used on the market and related to our topic. First one is 100 Vocabulary Games of English Teaching. Second is Game Time. This book is 100 Vocabulary Games of English Teaching. It has Chinese explanation and it focuses on vocabulary. At the same time, it doesn't have examples. It's suitable for small group because most of the activity in this book can be finished by themselves. This book is Game Time. It has Chinese and English explanation, and it has example for each activity. However, it was not clearly categorized, and there are no illustrations that users cannot find the activities immediately. As you can see, our product modified based on the pros and cons mentioned previously. Actipedia not only has both Chinese and an English version, but also has clearly instruction steps and lovely illustrations that users can know the rules more easily of the games. We emphasize on 4 different sessions: icebreaker, vocabulary, grammar, and dialogue. Users can, based on their needs, to choose the activity that they want. Now, Wendy is going to talk about students' background.
There are 25 students participate in this camp from Fusan Junior High School. We started to contact the curriculum leader of Fusan in February. We distributed the questionnaire to 60 students. There were 7th and 8th grades from bilingual club. We designed the questionnaire in order to know what they want to learn while traveling. Ideally, students are supposed to be all from bilingual club. However, due to some reasons, there were only 12 students from bilingual club. Therefore, the students from camp were mixed level. And this is the schedule in these 5 days. We focus on 4 lessons: interaction with others, table manner, traveling, and culture. We design the activities in the lessons in order to motivate students' learning. Let's see the pictures and watch the video in this camp. The activities will have 4 sections: icebreaker, vocabulary, grammar, and dialogue. Let's see the first one, icebreaker. We designed the activity is called Hello Friends in the lessons. The students have to go around the classroom. After that, they can exchange the information with their classmates. And next is vocabulary. We selected the activity is Spider-Man from Actipedia. The teacher speaks aloud the vocabulary words, and the students have to spell the words by their hands and feet. As you can see the video, the teacher asks the students spell the word utensil. Let's take a look at grammar. The activity is snakes and ladders. Teacher asks students come to the front. After that, they have to answer the questions based on the point of dice they rolled. The last one is dialogue. The name of activity is called Dialogues in the Pictures. The teacher asks students discuss their dialogue. After that, they have to present in front of the classroom. Now, Candice and Purple are going to talk about our teaching results.
We divide our teaching results into two parts. First part is pre-post test, and the second part is students' feedback. We let our participants do this test before and after the camp to see what they know before the camp and what they have learned after the camp. And we have two types of questions. First one is true or false, and the second one is multiple choice. Students' performance become better after they took the courses during this camp, from the beginning 12.5 to 16.46. They have improved almost 4 questions. Now let's take a look at individual analysis. The blue one is pre-test and the green one is post-test. As you can see, there are several questions students show significant improvement. For question 8 and question 10, according to students' knowledge background, we can know their grammar is not that well. We teach grammar in class and we can see its obvious improvement. For question 2, question 16, and question 20, they didn't know very well about each culture's differences before they take the courses during this camp. However, after teaching, they can distinguish each country's differences. The post-test shows dramatically increased. And for the last question, question 23, many students don't know what this word means. They know it's another name of this original word, but not sure what it is. In the lesson that talk about culture, we taught them the meaning of that word. Although it is a new word for them, they still remember it and write the correct answer in the post-test. Now let's move on to the students' feedback.
We designed some interview questions after English camp, and they interviewed all 25 students who participated our English camp on August 29th. This is our interview questions. We choose 2 individual questions to analyze. First one, question number 4. Do you think it is appropriate to use only activities in teaching during the class? 24 over 25 students said that activities are interesting. It can help them get the information easily. Activities can make deeper impression on language learning. Now, let's listen to one of our students from Fushan Junior High School. Check his response.
按你在课堂上，就是用活动去学习，然后在一堆期间，然后就是让从玩中去，然后一直玩，然后我觉得这样很好。
Another student, also from Fushan Junior High School, Brian, mentioned that there are some proper nouns cannot use activities to explain. In this moment, it should use traditional teaching. Next question, question number 7. Traditional review and activities review. In traditional review, 24 over 25 students said that teachers stand on a stage teaching lecture for whole class and give them a paper test. They don't have chance to discuss and practice with classmates. It makes them feel sleepy. However, in activities review, 24 over 25 students said that they can practice with classmates. Activities can help them remember the information easily. They can learn from activities better. The course will be more exciting. They also can learn from low-pressure way. Now, let's listen to one of our students from Fushan Junior High School, Austin's response.
你觉得你比较喜欢传统考试的复习方式，还是我们用带活动的方式
手写那个记忆更深刻啊，所以你就喜欢带活动方式。为什么？
比较不无聊啊。
比较不无聊，比较生动。
Based on these interview questions, we come up two things about students' learning. First of all, students' learning attitude. Students' activities are interesting. Students have high motivation in language learning. They felt interested in activities. Activities can help them remember the information easily. As one of our students from Fushan Junior High School, Kubi suggested that teachers should be aware about students' level when they decided the activities. Second, students' learning result. Most of students like to learn in interesting way. However, there are some proper nouns should be taught in traditional way. Some proper nouns should be taught in traditional teaching. Teachers should be considered about students' level when they decided the activities. Through the activities, it can promote students' learning up to 70% or 80%. Let's listen to one of our students from Fushan Junior High School, Sophie's response.
做活动，那你觉得做活动对你的学习成效会达到多少 ？percent。80%。
Now, let's move to Gary to talk about conclusion and the suggestion for future development.
Conclusion. Based on the data from camp, activities really increase students' motivation. Through the activities, students can learn or remember what they were used in the activities. It means that teachers should face this situation, whether do activities in class instead of general teaching. Actipedia is our final product. There are many activities in this book. According to the different classification, it may help reader to use Actipedia easily and clearly. If you have no idea about doing activities, check out our book during break time and use it in your class. In the future, we want to record a series of videos about each activities. We want to present what, how, who to do in a video. It is easy for teacher or learner to know how to do activities. The other future plan is divided activities in different topics. Besides, the advantage are that we can add more content, and it is easier for reader to understand. These are our references.
This is the end of our presentation. All the suggestions and comments are welcome.